Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Lorraine Taylor. This is Do Brand You, and it's all about you here. It's all about unleashing your potential in every season of life. Today is a Friday chat, and on Friday chats, I share with you some behind the scenes things from my journey, things that I learned that I can pass on to you, some strategies that I use that might help you, and inspiration for you along the way. So in today's video, I wanted to share with you something that I'm very active in. In fact, I had my first coaching of the 3 coaching sessions I planned yesterday. So I have, as I integrate work into a traveling lifestyle, I have continued to focus on making sure that I have time for personal development. And I have found that one of the great things that you can do while you travel is to set up some coaching sessions. And that's what I did. So I'm going to share that with you and why it's helped me and why I'm doing it. So let's get into today's show. So a little bit of a background, I've mentioned it before. I'm in the process of rebranding, or I would say refreshing my brand. If you watched the last video, you know that while I'm traveling, I've designated 4 projects, 4 focus areas of what I want to work on. And one of those is on my website. So part of my rebranding, or the refresh of my brand that I'm working on, is to redo my website and switch it up and get it all working for the new look that it's going to have and the new vision that it's going to have. And one of the things that I'm not very good at, I've never been very good at it. I don't think I've felt like I really needed it because I did so much in-person connections with people, but it's understanding how to get a website successful in regards to SEO. Search engine optimization. So it's about how I can build this website out to really allow me to move to the next level for me, and that is to really grow my online business. As I mentioned before, a lot of the business I've always done, because I was in a situation where I could travel a lot, I would do keynote speeches and have access to speaking to many, many different people on a stage and getting to know them person to person. Now that I've transitioned to a fully online business, I'm needing to find new ways to go and find the people, find the audiences, find the people that I can support, the people that are looking for what I can offer them and can support them. And so getting an understanding of digital marketing, in particular the SEO that is going to go into the development of my website, has been crucial. I've been looking for a coach for quite a while. I'm very specific about the kinds of coaches that I like. I don't just get anyone. I want to have a connection with them. I often meet them through other people or in different circumstances. And this particular coach I met online, I had a session with her, and so we booked in 3 sessions while I'm on holiday. Holiday while I travel, I don't know, is it holiday? So yeah, my first session was here just yesterday in Bangkok. My next one will be in Dubai, and my next one after that will be in Seychelles. And I've already decided when I get back to New Zealand, we'll have a few more sessions. She is the best person for me. So I really encourage you to consider coaching if you haven't been somebody that has used personal coaches in part of your personal development. And doing it on travel is such a great thing because it's actually somebody kind of adding to you. It's not, as entrepreneurs, we're oftentimes working alone, trying to figure things out on our own. And it's so helpful to then find an expertise in an area that you want to learn or develop in and have them really support you and give you and share with you their expertise. So that's exactly what it's all about, and I am so happy. The session that I had yesterday was absolutely amazing. So I thought today I kind of jotted down 5 things of why I think coaching is important. And I'll go back to, and even ask you to do this, go back in your life and think about significant people that have really supported you in what you do. For example, for me, I can go all the way back to my teenage years. And I did a lot of sports when I was in high school. I did volleyball and basketball and track and swimming, and I had great coaches. And one of the reasons I did well and I learned more than just the sport was because I had great coaches. I was also into music. I had private piano teachers, tutors, as well as flute I played. And they had a significant role in my development, not just learning an instrument, but in the overall development of, for example, taking on challenges, finding, building up your confidence, finding strategies to get to the goals that you want to get to. Coaches provide so much. And it's, even though that I am a coach now, I've been coaching for many years, I still regularly look for people that I can coach. The one thing that I do is I'm very proactive when I get a coach. I put it out there and I share with them that one of the things about coaching for me is that I consider it an opportunity to have a conversation with an expert. And so it really puts this nice feel to the session that we're going to have. When they don't feel like when they know exactly what I want out of the session. I want to have a great conversation. I want to share with you where I'm at, and then I want you to use your expertise and your perspectives to help guide me to think about new things, to ponder new things, to look at new strategies, to find those ways that I can develop in my own personal thing. So the 5 things that I wanted to share with you today about why I think it helps me to have a coach is, one is the personalized guidance. I am somebody that, I will definitely download an online course. I look to YouTube and get videos. I learn a lot of things. There's a lot of personal development. I read books where I get information from other people, and that's great. But it's when you have private coaching that you get that personalized guidance, and they help really with a real direct stepping stone towards your goals. I love that. The second one is accountability. I mean, this is the Do Brand You show. It's all about you doing the best version of yourself, to unleash your potential, to take action, to be accountable as you move forward. And so I find, as I mentioned in the last video about the projects that I have 4 main projects, and I create bite-sized chunks of what I need to do for each one. It's the same with accountability. I found at the end of the session yesterday, she gave me a lot of new information. I'm really excited about the movement forward, but towards the end, I was like, okay, so for the next session, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do some more thinking about my keywords. I'm going to use those applications. I'm going to download those, look at those tools that I can use, get familiar with them. I'm going to then show you the first page of my website and the blog style I have, the themes. I told her exactly what I'm going to do before we have our next session. And she was so happy about that because, I mean, I'm a coach. You might be a coach as well, or you know coaches. And the thing is, the reason we do coach, or we want to have a coach, is we want to improve. And when that happens, it's great for both the coach and the one being coached. So the accountability is so great. The expertise and perspectives is the third one. And it's, more important today than ever that I feel I get new perspectives, different perspectives, and I learn or I can access expertise from other people. We cannot know everything. We cannot learn everything. The world's progress has gone so fast that we have to rely on other people's expertise to help us in our own situation. and to get different perspectives. I mean, any of us that are doing content marketing, creating content to connect with people that we want to serve, people that we want to have our business for, we need to get a better perspective, not just our own. We need to understand a bigger perspective of what's out there. Number 4 is just the acceleration in personal growth. I mean, I could have gone and spent hours and hours and hours looking through different YouTube videos, reading different books. I could have done all of that, taking an online course on my own with only my thoughts. And I would have progressed, but at a very slow rate. I can tell you now, I've got 3 sessions during the time that I'm on holiday or while I'm traveling, and it is a focused project I have, and I've just got somebody that is going to take me along with them and just accelerate my personal growth. And the last one is number 5, is the confidence boost. Especially if you work on your own in your own business, or you have your own side hustle, or you have your own nonprofit that you're working to build, whatever that might be. We work oftentimes on our own, and especially, I work with so many people that have online businesses or small community businesses where they live. And we are often in our own little space. And it's so important to have a coach kind of look at what you're doing. It was such a great feeling to share when she asked me, so what are your plans for your steps forward? I explained, it's kind of what I've come up with. And she's like, oh my gosh, that strategy is fantastic. And this is how it's going to work. And this is how, when you add these elements in, it's going to really propel you forward. The confidence was amazing. So that's what I wanted to share with you today, is all about, if you have a lifestyle of travel and working, or if you're just working on your side hustle or a nonprofit, or you're starting a business, whatever it might be, I really encourage you to yes, focus on personal growth. But I'm telling you, the opportunity to have coaches and to have that personalized attention is just invaluable. So consider that. Think about what you might like, and also think about, like I said, I don't just take any coach. I really decide what kind of person I want. Sometimes it takes a while to find that person, and then all of a sudden you meet them, you're like, oh my gosh, you're the one. And also, I think just putting aside money. I have, within my business, I always put a percentage of money aside for my personal development. It's very important. A lot of entrepreneurs don't do that. And it's very important that you do. And I'll leave you with that. The next time I will be in Istanbul, and I will bringing you the Friday chat from them there. I've never been to Istanbul, so I'm looking forward to it. So have a great week ahead. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time.